beautiful woman who started with all the advantages, yet she had no luck. She married for love, and the love turned to dust. She had a few children. She had felt they'd been thrust upon her, and she could not love them. She felt the center of her heart go hard around her family. It was like she couldn't love anything other than money.
There must be more money. There must be more money. There must be more money.
Mother, why don't we have our own car? Why do we always use Uncle Oscar's car or a taxi?
Well, it's because your father has no luck.
So is luck money?
No, but it is what causes you to have money. If you're lucky, you have money. That's why it's better to be born lucky than rich. If you're rich, you can lose your money. If you're lucky, the money just keeps rolling in.
Oh, will you? And is father not lucky?
Very unlucky, and I lost all my luck when I married him.
Well, I'm a lucky person. God told me.
I hope he did, dear.
The boy felt angered. He could tell his mother didn't believe him. He went off to find his own cue to luck.
What's wrong with him?
Don't say anything. He's being weird.
Now take me to where the luck is. Now take me.
Paul knew the horse could take him to luck, if only he'd force it. So he vigorously rode that horse on and on.
You'll break your horse, Paul.
He's always riding like that. I wish he'd leave off. One day, his Uncle Oscar came for a visit. Paul was riding his horse like usual.
Hello, you young jockey. Riding a winner?
Paul, you're too old for that rocking horse.
Paul just glared at her with his bright blue eyes. Paul finally got off his rocking horse.
Well, I got there.
Where'd you get to?
Where I wanted to go. It's just Michael's.
That's right, son. Don't you stop till you get there. What's his name?
He doesn't have a name.
Gets on without it, all right. Well, he has different names. He was called Sansevino last week.
Sansevino, eh? Won the Ascot? How did you know his name?
He always talks about horse races with the gardener.
What? Really? I'm delighted to hear he likes horse races. So do I.
Bassett the gardener lived in the racing events, and a small boy lived with him.
Bassett, does Paul bet on horse races with you?
Well, I don't want to give him away. He's a fine young man. Would you mind asking him yourself?
Say, Paul, do you ever put anything on a horse?
Why? Do you think I ought to?
Not a bit of it. I thought perhaps you might give me a tip for the Lincoln.
Honor bright.
Honor bright, son.
Well, then Daffodil.
Daffodil? I doubt it. What about Mirza?
Well, I only know the winner, and that's Daffodil.
Daffodil, eh?
Daffodil was an obscure horse comparatively. Oscar was skeptical.
Don't let it go any further. I promised Bassett.
What's he got to do with it?
We're partners. He lent me my first 5 shillings, which I've lost. I promised him honor bright. It was only between me and him. Please don't tell anyone.
Right you are, son. I'll keep your tip private. Daffodil, eh? How much are you putting on him?
I'm betting 300. Bassett is gonna bet on Daffodil too, just not as much as me. He's only doing 150 pounds.
Now, son, I'm putting 20 on Mirza, and I'll put 5 for any horse you fancy. What's your pick?
Daffodil, Uncle.
A 5er for you and a 5er for me on Daffodil.
The child had never been to a race meeting before, and his eyes were blue fire. Daffodil came in first, Lancelot in second, and Mirza in third.
Way to go, son. Here's 20 pounds.
What am I supposed to do with these? I have to talk to Bassett. I expect to have 1,500 now and 20 in reserve, and then this 20.
You're not serious about Bassett and that 1,500, are you? I must talk to him.
You could be a partner too, but no one can know.
Master Paul always gets me talking about racing events, and he was always keen on knowing if I'd made or if I'd lost.
Well, where's the money Paul made? How much?
I keep it locked up. He has 1,500 pounds. If Paul offers you to be his partner, I'd take the deal.
I'd like to see the money first.
Who do you want? Oh my God. Who do you want to bet on, Master Paul?
Oh shoot, we need Paul in here.
I want to bet on Lively Spark.
He's a quite inconsiderable horse, but if you say so, I'll bet 200.
I'll go for 500.
The betting had been 10-1 against him. Lively Spark came in first, and Paul had made $10,000.
See, Uncle, I was absolutely sure of him.
What are you going to do with the money, Paul?
I started it for Mother. She said she had no luck because Father's unlucky. So I thought if I was lucky, it might stop whispering.
What might stop whispering?
The house.
There must be more money.
It's
There
always
must
more
be more
money.
money. There must be. Well then, what are we doing?
I don't want Mother to know. She'd stop me.
November came around. It was Mother's birthday. The house had been whispering worse than ever lately. Paul was anxious to see the effect of the money.
There must be more money. There must be more money. Your mother had a long talk with the lawyer. She asked if the whole 5,000 could be advanced at once, as she was in debt.
What do you think we should do, Uncle?
I'll leave it to you, son.
Oh, just let her have it then. We can make more.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, laddie.
I'm sure to know for the Grand National, or the Lincolnshire, or else the Derby. I know I'll know one of them.
So Uncle Oscar signed the agreement, and Paul's mother touched the whole 5,000. Then something very curious happened.
There must be more money. There must be more money. There must be more money.
The voices in the house went mad. It frightened Paul terribly. He studied away at his Latin and Greek with his tutor, but his intense hours were spent with Bassett.
The Grand National is coming up. Do you know who you were betting on, Master Paul?
I don't got a clue.
Paul was worried. He normally would have known by now. The Grand National went by. Paul lost 100 pounds. He was in agony for the Lincoln. But even for the Lincoln, he didn't know. And he ended up losing 50 pounds. He became wild-eyed and strange, as if something were going to explode in him.
Let it alone, son. Don't you bother about it.
I've got to know for the Derby. I gotta know.
You seem overwrought, Paul. You better go to the seaside.
I couldn't possibly go for the Derby.
Why not? You care about these races too much. You're all nerves.
I'll do what you like as long as you don't send me away till after the Derby.
Send you away? From where? Just from this house?
Yes.
What makes you care about this house so much suddenly? I never knew you loved it.
He gazed at her without speaking. He had a secret within a secret, something he had not divulged, even to Bassett or to his Uncle Oscar.
Very well then. Don't go to the seaside till after the Derby, if you wish. Just promise you won't let your nerves go to pieces.
Don't worry about it. I promise I won't think about the Derby too much.
Paul's secret of secrets was his wooden horse, that which had no name.
You're surely too big for a rocking horse, Paul.
Well, I can't have a real horse, and I like to have some sort of animal about.
Do you feel he keeps your company?
Yes, he's very good company.
The Derby was drawing nearer. The boy grew more and more tense. He hardly heard what was spoken to him. He was very frail, and his eyes were really uncanny. Even his mother noticed. She was developing a strange anxiety about him. She wanted to rush to him and know he was safe.
Bye, kids. We're going to the party.
Bye!
Something feels wrong.
Paul viciously rode his rocking horse late into the night.
Paul, is everything okay? Are you okay, honey? Oh my God, are you okay?
Malabar's gonna win.
Let's bet on Malabar for Paul.
Mom, did I ever tell you that I'm lucky?
Paul,